What's more frightening than growing older? Looking in the mirror and no longer recognizing the face staring back at you. In Hollywood, where youth and beauty are often treated like currency, many celebrities turn to cosmetic surgery in hopes of stopping time. But for some, those procedures led to shocking transformations, public scrutiny, and personal heartbreak. Today, we're revealing some of the most infamous celebrity plastic surgery disasters ever seen. From beloved stars whose appearances changed beyond recognition to cautionary tales hidden behind the glamour, these stories may surprise you. Which celebrity do you think underwent the most dramatic transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay with us until the end for one unbelievable case that left all of Hollywood stunned. During the 1980s, Mickey Rourke was one of Hollywood's most recognizable stars. With his rugged good looks, magnetic screen presence, and acclaimed performances, he became a symbol of charisma and masculinity for an entire generation. But behind the success was another passion that would dramatically alter the course of his life: boxing. Rourke had loved the sport since his youth, and in the early 1990s he stepped away from acting to pursue a professional boxing career. The decision came at a heavy cost. Years in the ring left him with a long list of injuries, including a broken nose, fractured cheekbones, facial trauma, and repeated blows to the head. The handsome face that audiences remembered from his Hollywood peak gradually began to change. In an effort to repair the damage, Rourke underwent a series of reconstructive surgeries. Fortunately, the results did not restore his former appearance. Over the years, he openly admitted that some procedures did not go as planned, and that he had trusted the wrong surgeon at one point. Reports indicate that he underwent multiple nose surgeries along with operations to rebuild parts of his face affected by boxing injuries. As the years passed, many fans were shocked by how dramatically his appearance had changed. The transformation became one of Hollywood's most talked-about examples of reconstructive and cosmetic surgery gone wrong. Yet beneath the headlines was a man trying to recover from years of physical punishment. Rourke's story is a sobering reminder that surgery cannot always undo the damage caused by time, injury, or circumstance. Sometimes the attempt to repair old wounds can leave scars of its own, both visible and unseen. Before becoming an internet sensation, Anastasia Pokryshchuk was a relatively ordinary young woman from Kyiv, Ukraine. But in her mid-20s, she made a decision that would completely transform her appearance and eventually make her one of the most recognizable figures in the world of cosmetic enhancement. What began with a few filler treatments soon evolved into something much more extreme. Fascinated by the results and eager to create a look unlike anyone else's, Anastasia continued altering her face over the years. She became especially known for her dramatically enlarged cheekbones, a feature that sparked intense reactions across social media. Unlike many people who rely entirely on medical professionals, Anastasia openly discussed learning about cosmetic procedures online and, at times, administering certain filler injections herself. Her confidence in doing so alarmed many health experts, who warned about the serious risks associated with self-injection, including infection, tissue damage, and permanent disfigurement. Yet Anastasia remained unapologetic. In interviews and social media posts, she repeatedly stated that she loved her appearance and had no intention of returning to a more conventional look. In fact, she proudly described her oversized cheeks as her trademark and embraced the attention they generated. As photos of her transformation spread around the world, public reactions were sharply divided. Some people were shocked by how dramatically her appearance had changed. Others mocked her, while a smaller group admired her willingness to ignore social expectations and express herself freely. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale or a symbol of radical self-expression, Anastasia's story raises difficult questions about beauty, identity, and the influence of social media. It serves as a powerful reminder that when the desire to stand out becomes stronger than the desire for balance, the line between self-improvement and obsession can become dangerously thin. Raji Narayanesinghe, an American transgender woman, became known to many through reality television and her advocacy within the LGBTQ+ community. But long before her public recognition, she endured a devastating experience that would leave both physical and emotional scars for years to come. In 2005, hoping to enhance her appearance, Raji sought cosmetic injections from an unlicensed practitioner in Miami. Like many people searching for affordable alternatives, she believed she had found a solution. Instead, she walked into one of the most notorious cosmetic scandals in recent memory. The substances injected into her body were not approved medical fillers. According to reports, they included a dangerous mixture of industrial materials such as cement, mineral oil, glue, and other non-medical compounds. The effects were immediate and horrifying. Large lumps began forming beneath her skin, and areas of her face, hips, breasts, and body became swollen, misshapen, and painful. As her appearance changed, Raji struggled with humiliation and isolation. She later spoke openly about the emotional toll the ordeal took on her life. Embarrassed by the way she looked and fearful of public reactions, she withdrew from many social interactions and spent long periods living in despair. Years later, hope finally arrived. Skilled surgeons were able to remove some of the foreign material and improve parts of the damage. While the procedures helped restore portions of her appearance and confidence, the experience could never be completely erased. The physical scars remained, and so did the memories. Raji Narinesing's story stands as a powerful warning about the dangers of unlicensed cosmetic procedures. It reminds us that when shortcuts replace safety, a dream of transformation can quickly become a lifelong tragedy, one that no surgery can fully undo. For decades, Simon Cowell was one of the most powerful and recognizable faces in entertainment. As the sharp-tongued judge behind talent show sensations like The X Factor and Got Talent, he built a reputation for confidence, authority, and an unmistakable on-screen presence. But as the years passed, Cowell found himself facing a challenge familiar to many public figures: the pressure of aging in front of millions of viewers. Determined to maintain a youthful appearance, Simon turned to a variety of cosmetic treatments. Over time, these reportedly included Botox, facial fillers, skin-tightening procedures, and other anti-aging techniques. At first, the changes seemed subtle, but as the treatments accumulated, fans began noticing a dramatic difference in his appearance. Viewers frequently commented that his face appeared unusually smooth, stiff, and increasingly unlike the Simon Cowell they had known for years. Media outlets and social media users openly debated whether cosmetic procedures had gone too far. The criticism became impossible to ignore. Eventually, Cowell acknowledged that he may have overdone some of the treatments. In later interviews, he spoke candidly about scaling back and even having certain fillers dissolved. Rather than continuing down the same path, he shifted his focus toward healthier habits, including improved nutrition, regular exercise, better sleep, and overall wellness. The transformation was noticeable. Many fans praised his more natural appearance and appreciated his honesty about the pressures that had influenced his decisions. Instead of chasing a younger face at any cost, he chose a different approach, one centered on health rather than perfection. Simon Cowell's story offers an important lesson. Sometimes the bravest decision is not undergoing another procedure, but knowing when to stop. His experience reminds us that true confidence often comes not from looking younger, but from accepting ourselves and aging with dignity. Neven Ciganovic, a Croatian stylist and reality television personality, has long been known for his glamorous appearance and his willingness to discuss cosmetic procedures openly. Over the years, he became a familiar face in the media, often attracting attention for his carefully maintained image and pursuit of physical perfection. But one cosmetic procedure would bring him fame for a reason he never expected. At the age of 45, Neven traveled to Iran to undergo a revision rhinoplasty, hoping to further improve the appearance of his nose. The surgery itself seemed straightforward, and like countless others seeking cosmetic enhancements, he anticipated a smooth recovery and satisfying results. Instead, What followed was a rare and highly unusual medical complication. Shortly after this procedure, Niven developed priapism, a prolonged and painful erection that can become a serious medical emergency if not treated promptly. The condition is uncommon and can potentially cause permanent damage if left unresolved. According to reports and Nevin's own statements, the episode was believed to be linked to an unexpected reaction to medication associated with the surgical process. The bizarre nature of the complication quickly attracted worldwide media attention. What was supposed to be a routine cosmetic procedure suddenly became an international headline. For many people, the story sounded almost unbelievable. Yet for Niven, the experience was anything but humorous. It was painful, frightening, and potentially life-altering. Fortunately, he received emergency medical care and eventually made a full recovery. However, the incident remains one of the most unusual cautionary tales in the world of cosmetic surgery. Nevin Ciganovich's experience serves as a reminder that even seemingly routine procedures carry risks. In the pursuit of a more perfect appearance, unexpected complications can arise without warning, turning a simple cosmetic decision into a lesson that lasts a lifetime. Cardi B is one of America's most successful and outspoken rap stars, known not only for her chart-topping music, but also for her willingness to speak honestly about her personal life. Unlike many celebrities who keep cosmetic procedures private, Cardi has openly discussed both the benefits and the consequences of altering her appearance. Long before she became a global superstar, Cardi was working as a stripper and looking for ways to stand out. Wanting a curvier figure and believing it would help her earn more attention, she chose to undergo illegal cosmetic injections. According to her own account, the procedure cost just $800 and was performed in a basement by an unlicensed individual. At the time, it seemed like a quick and affordable solution, but the decision would eventually come with serious consequences. The substance injected into her body was reportedly biopolymer, a dangerous material that can migrate through the body and cause long-term complications. Over time, Cardi experienced health concerns that ultimately required medical intervention to remove some of the material. Years later, she publicly described the procedure as one of the biggest mistakes of her life. In interviews and social media discussions, she warned fans not to follow the same path, explaining that cheap, unregulated cosmetic procedures can lead to severe health risks and even life-threatening complications. What makes Cardi's story different from many celebrity transformation tales is her honesty. She has never denied having cosmetic procedures and has spoken openly about choices she regrets, as well as those she does not. Rather than hiding her mistakes, she has used her platform to educate others. Cardi B's experience is a powerful reminder that shortcuts can come at a high price. Sometimes true courage is not found in changing your appearance. It is found in admitting your mistakes and helping others avoid making the same ones. Katie Price, the British glamour model, television personality, and former tabloid sensation, was once celebrated for her striking natural beauty. During the late 1990s and early 2000s, she became one of the most recognizable faces in the United Kingdom, attracting millions of fans and dominating magazine covers. But alongside her rise to fame began a decades-long relationship with cosmetic surgery that would ultimately redefine her public image. Katie's first breast augmentation in 1999 helped cement her status as a glamour icon. The procedure brought enormous media attention and became a major part of her celebrity brand. However, what started as a single enhancement gradually evolved into a long series of cosmetic procedures. Over the years, Katie underwent multiple breast surgeries, rhinoplasty, facelifts, lip fillers, skin treatments, and various other cosmetic enhancements. With each new procedure, her appearance changed further, sparking constant discussion in the media and among fans. Some admired her openness about surgery, while others questioned whether she had gone too far. By her mid-40s, Katie spoke openly about her love of cosmetic procedures and showed little interest in hiding the fact that much of her appearance had been surgically altered. Public appearances often generated headlines, with many observers commenting on how dramatically different she looked compared to the woman who first became famous decades earlier. Medical experts and cosmetic surgeons have occasionally expressed concern about the risks associated with undergoing repeated procedures, warning that excessive surgery can create both health complications and diminishing aesthetic results. Yet Katie continued to embrace her choices and defend her right to alter her appearance as she wished. Katie Price's story is one of the most striking examples of celebrity cosmetic transformation. It raises an important question. At what point does the pursuit of beauty become something more than self-improvement? For many observers, her journey serves as a reminder that chasing perfection can sometimes lead a person further away from the image they were trying to preserve in the first place. Donatella Versace has long been one of the most influential figures in the fashion world. As the sister of legendary designer Gianni Versace and the creative force who helped carry the Versace empire forward after his tragic death, she became known for her confidence, elegance, and unmistakable signature style. Her platinum blonde hair and glamorous image made her instantly recognizable across the globe. Over the years, however, public attention began shifting away from her fashion achievements and toward her changing appearance. As she entered her later decades, many observers noticed dramatic differences in her facial features. Photographs from fashion events and red carpets sparked widespread discussion, with critics and fans alike comparing her appearance to images from earlier stages of her career. Numerous cosmetic surgeons and beauty experts, speaking publicly through media outlets, have speculated that Donatella may have undergone various aesthetic procedures over the years. While she has never confirmed most of these claims, many commentators pointed to her fuller lips, tighter skin, and more pronounced facial contours as possible signs of cosmetic intervention. Whether accurate or not, the speculation became a recurring topic in celebrity and fashion coverage. For many people, Donatella's transformation became one of the most recognizable examples of how the pursuit of a youthful appearance can attract as much attention as professional accomplishments. Ironically, a woman whose career helped define beauty standards for generations often found herself at the center of debates about those very standards. Yet her story is about more than appearance alone. It reflects a broader cultural struggle with aging, especially in industries where youth is often celebrated above all else. Donatella Versace's journey serves as a powerful reminder that even those closest to the world of beauty are not immune to its pressures. Sometimes the relentless pursuit of looking younger can overshadow the very qualities that made someone iconic in the first place. Jackie Stallone was much more than the mother of Hollywood action legend Sylvester Stallone. She was an astrologer, fitness enthusiast, television personality, and a woman known for her boundless energy and determination. Even well into her later years, Jackie remained active, exercising regularly and embracing life with remarkable enthusiasm. Yet alongside her passion for staying youthful came a long and highly public journey with cosmetic surgery. Over several decades, Jackie reportedly underwent numerous aesthetic procedures, including facelifts, lip enhancements, and injectable treatments designed to combat the visible signs of aging. Like many people in the public eye, she faced the pressure of growing older while maintaining a youthful appearance. Unfortunately, the results of repeated procedures gradually transformed her face in ways that drew widespread attention. As the years passed, critics and media outlets frequently commented on her increasingly altered appearance. Rather than creating a naturally youthful look, the accumulation of treatments left her with features many considered exaggerated and difficult to recognize. Jackie herself showed a sense of humor about the situation, once joking that she looked like a chipmunk with a mouthful of walnuts, a remark that became one of her most quoted lines. Despite the public scrutiny, Jackie never stopped living life on her own terms. She continued pursuing fitness, dancing, and other activities that reflected her energetic personality. Yet her appearance often became a cautionary example in discussions about cosmetic surgery and the pressures associated with aging. Jackie Stallone's story highlights a challenge many people can relate to: the desire to hold on to youth in a world that often celebrates it above all else. Her experience serves as a reminder that while cosmetic procedures may promise to turn back the clock, true confidence often comes from embracing the natural changes that accompany a long and well-lived life. The stories we've explored today are about much more than cosmetic surgery. They are stories of ambition, security, pressure, and the universal desire to hold on to youth. From celebrities and fashion icons to television personalities and social media stars, each person believed that changing their appearance might bring happiness, confidence, or acceptance. Yet many discovered that there is no procedure capable of stopping time. While some found the courage to admit their mistakes, others continue to live with the consequences of choices they can never fully undo. Their experiences remind us that true beauty is not found in perfection, but in authenticity, health, and self-acceptance. Which story shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next fascinating story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.